Hey guys, is this working? Is the sound working? I am hoping it's working. I need somebody to tell me. Oh boy. I'm like fooling around on my computer again, which I actually enjoy, but cannot bring my computer with me in the car. I lied. I bring my computer with me in the car every time I'm there. So that's actually a lie. But can you imagine? I'm picturing it. Can you imagine? Let's see. Imagine I set up imagine I like open up my computer in my car and just like whip it out and just start chatting away. Put the headphones on. Who knows where I'm parked? People looking at me. Like, can you imagine if I did that? Hey guys, I was saying that I actually really like being on my computer. So I did not come on earlier. Hey George, I'm good. How are you? Can you hear me? I need to make sure you guys can hear me with this thing because this setup is a lot more things to press before I go live. So I need to know. Somebody tell me if you can hear me. Can. Okay, good. All right, awesome. Just making sure because this, like I said, so one of the kids is like, "Are you gaming?" And I was like, "What if I am gaming? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?" Um, I gotta fix the hair thing. I know I'm trying not to fidget. People pointed out. I know. Oh no, community standards just popped up. Yeah, I understand. Okay. They just wanted me to know not to have any hate speech. Okay, we won't have any hate speech. Don't mind the blanket. I still don't know what side I'm on. Don't mind the blanket. The cat literally, my judgy cat, as soon as I said I was going to go live to the cats because they're listening, um, one started chewing on a box that's next to me, and the other one went flying across the back and like took the blanket, took everything down, and I just started laughing. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like, it's fun. There's the cats, right? Hey, Susan. Look, it is still coffee with Karen. The ice has melted, but I am drinking coffee. I'm sorry if anyone has the sound thing where they can't hear people drink. Um, my medicine will make my mouth dry, and then I will just like start chewing on my teeth. Speaking of which, if you guys joined me yesterday, you heard me announce that I broke not just one tooth, but two teeth. Technically six, if we want to be honest, because the front four aren't exactly completely real because of that time that I was working and I opened a car door because I was laughing, not paying attention, and it cracked the teeth. So that's fun. So I get a little obsessed with some food, and we'll call this food caramel apple lollipops. I'm not going to tell you guys how many I ate. I'm not. I just can't. Mostly because I can't keep track of how many I actually ate. Lee knows. Oh my gosh. Because I'm live, there's a cat trying to sneak into my closet. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's the naughty one. It's Delilah. I'm not joking. It's Delilah again. She's a menace to society and so freaking adorable, but knows exactly what's up. So, and yes, my nose is itchy. Everything's itchy. Um, so I had to go to the dentist today. I love getting my teeth cleaned. I am all about it. But today was just to go and have like 8,000 x-rays where they could tell me like what damage did I do to my own teeth. This cat is literally like she can't quite get up. Me, meaning me. I can't quite get up and get her. So while she's busy, I'm going to attempt to get in the closet. I'm not no. So Lee's allergic to the cats, so I try not to let them like go in the closet cuz they lay our closet is a built-in. It's a walk-in closet, and when we first moved here, we we loved the house, but we had how many kids did we have? We had up to Gannon, so we had six kids, and there were only three real bedrooms here, but there was an amazing man cave. I've I'm jealous of it still. So I apologize for scratching my nose. I'm not doing drugs. I'm just, when I was touching the cat, then I touched my face. Um, so we were like kids. First of all, we live in South Portland. Everybody pretty much knows that. We've lived here forever. We love the school system. They're amazing. We have a lot of special needs kids, and the like rec program's been amazing the whole time that we've been here. So we've always been here. But like 2017, we were gonna move. We needed a bigger house. I think our house we were living in with 6 kids was like 1,200 square feet. It had 5 bedrooms though. It's just, you make do. And I mean, there was a good time in our life where we were like, we have $100 for dinner this week, and um, let's make it work. And we always did. So, 1,200 square foot house with 6 kids, 4 dogs, a handful of cats, and a hamster. We made it work, whatever. And so, hey, Jill. Oh, I'm so glad you came on tonight. 75. Send it. Send it this way. It was actually like 40 today. I sent the kids outside. I was like, go outside, guys. Go. Go outside. And they're like, not. They're sitting at the table. I'm like, go outside. Then I was like, it'd be really nice if you went outside and got some fresh air. And they're just staring at me like, I said, see that? That's sun. It's warm. See the melting stuff? Go outside. I don't care if you get dirty. I don't care if you get wet. I don't care if you go out in shorts. I don't care if you wear 25 coats. Get some fresh air, guys. So back to my story. So we've lived in South Portland this whole time, but we're getting ready to move. And for the heck of it, I'm like, let's look elsewhere. Just, why not, right? I swear to God, I should never have touched. This is so gross, guys. My nose is just wicked itchy because I put the freaking cat in my face. I like the cat. Reggie, I apologize, honey. Come here. You want to come here? You want to join me? Reggie's my baby. Reggie's like my doll. That's Delilah's brother. Come here. He's also judging me right now. So we looked in Falmouth. We looked on like the outskirts of like the farm Falmouth. We looked in like Wyndham, Gorham, outside of Gorham, like out. And I was like, let's go wild. Let's look everywhere. And I think that's like really all the places we really honestly looked. And then I realized how lucky we are that Lee gets to work in less than 10 minutes. So there's something to be said for that. He can get home in the morning, and I can't remember if he was on the morning show. This chunk of hair is bothering me. But he would have had to, if we really lived in like Standish, Buxton, Gorham, he would have to fight the traffic. He would have to leave so much earlier and get home so much later. So we actually put an offer on a house in Falmouth, and this is funny, as I'm walking through the house, I'm like, I've been here before. And the house it was like a very unique setup. I swear, I'm so sorry about the itchy nose. Come here. You want to join me? It's kind of your fault. Come here. She's staring. Come here. You can join. Come on. We're waiting for you. You always come. Come on. Come on. Lila, come on. She's literally like. So this house was so cool. It overlooked a farm. It had a wraparound porch, and you could just sit on the porch and see like farm for days. Yes, men's hockey. Yay. So we put an offer on the house, and they're like, no. And we're like, fine. So I'm like, okay, let's just look at like one house in South Portland. Here she is. Lulu. See? Hello, Lulu. Oh, that is so awesome about men's hockey. I can hear them. I think Lee's watching it out there. Hello, Lulu. Delilah has her own microphone. Hello. See? Yep. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. God help us if someone opens the door, because I will have no idea what's coming in. You guys might get a show. Lee might get fired. So we look at the one house in South Portland, and Lee got there a little bit before me, and when I came, I didn't go inside yet. I just looked at the yard, and the yard is really cool. It's like sort of a triangle, and there's so much space. There's just like this yard has so much space. It had a pool, it had a hot tub. You can buy that stuff too, but whatever. The house came with it, and but the yard was fenced in, and I just like I go, oh my god, I love the yard. We need the yard. Like this is the house. He starts laughing. I go, what? He goes, I literally told the realtor that when you get here and I say, hey, come out back and check it out, you're gonna say you want the house because of the yard. And yeah, without looking inside the house, I was like, I need the yard. I need it for the dog. I needed it for the animals. Forget the kids. I needed it for the animals. Like I was just like, this is perfect. So the cat needs its own camera. So then we go inside and I'm like, oh, 3 bedrooms. That's interesting. Much bigger. This house was like much. I don't live in like a mansion, but the house we were in a 1,200 square foot house, so anything was bigger. You want to come too, hon? Come on, you can come too. I'm surrounded. If cats eat me live here, you guys will see. We'll get views. Karen got eaten by cats. So we come inside and I love like the house. This is gorgeous. I love it. And I just said, okay, here's what we can do. We can take the man cave and just put bunk beds and stuff down there. It'll be a boy cave, whatever. They'll like, it's like college, right? Like they'll think it's great. And the boys came over and I said, so if we want the house, we're going to have to do this. And they were like, sold. Actually, I can turn this into a very dark story. I'm going to because it's dark out now. We're going to stick with me, guys. It gets better. So I just remembered the darkest part of this. It's funny. It's funny dark. So we have to, the contingency is we have to sell our house. Now, I loved our house, but the house, I called it the Dr. Seuss house because it was special, but it was ours. But it was special because if you like put something on the floor, it just rolled not straight. Not at all. No, nothing was straight. Nothing was even. A guy and his dad built it. Whatever. It was fun. And they had like buried, I think he like had a car garage on it or something. It was a dead end street. And there was a river that ran through the backyard. It was a double lot. It was very cool. Just a small house. And train tracks in front that aren't really operational. Like they moved trains from Rigby Yard very, very slowly. And the guys would like put coins on the tracks and run them over for the kids. And we'd all just stand out there. Nothing. Like I hear the trains now more because we only live a mile from our old house. So we get the house. And as soon as they say yes, we walked into the house and we were like, oh, wait, we know who lives here. We had coached their child. We were friends. It was very funny. So we were like, cool. So we get the house. And then the Falmouth house calls and they're like, hey, we changed our mind. Do you want the house? We're like, no. Thank God, because I adore this house. So as we've added more children, Lee and I eventually were like, okay, we need to build on. Like, there's only so many places you can stuff people. And I'm creative. I'm really, really creative. And so a few years ago, Theo must have been a baby, so it's not that long ago. He's 4. So probably 4.5 years ago, we built a master bedroom from the living room. We were like, what part of the house are we going to build onto? We built it onto the living room. It's an interesting setup right off of the, I can look out and see everybody. So it's kind of nice. I can hang out in here and if I need some quiet and, everybody's still right next to me. So this whole story is about, I don't even know how I started, my closet, I think. But we built the whole house, the whole room, which I got to design myself, around my bathroom. I was like, I want a really tall shower, like a really tall. So my ceilings, the kids, by the way, if I try to show you my ceiling, how tall it is, the kids threw a freaking fidgety, sticky thing on my ceiling, and I got to get it down. But Can you see how tall it is up there? So that height up there is how high my shower is, and my shower is like over there. So it's very cool. It's very, very cool. I got to build my dream room, and then Maya got the master bedroom that we had upstairs that has a closet that might even be bigger than mine now, and then she came to us one day and she's like, the room is too big. I can't keep it clean. So can I move to the smallest room, which was her original room when we moved in here? Sure. So I then had to convince Finn to move to the biggest room, and then we moved Theo in there too, and the master bedroom was amazing. And then last year, Maya's like, "Hey, like I want that big room back. Can we shuffle everyone around?" And I'm just like, "You want me to what?" And she's like, "If you move this kid here and these guys here, and then it would be perfect." And I'm just like, "Yeah, you convince him? Sure, sure. Game on." So here's where it gets dark. The day after we move in, it's sad, but it's been 8 years, and you just have to laugh. I hope you guys, this isn't that funny anymore. That it's just dark. Whatever. I'm weird. It's fun. We we had Dante, my cat. I can't remember how many cats we had. We were in a streak of losing cats. We lost one of our cats to a dog that wasn't ours. That was a tragic accident. And we lost another cat to cancer. And this is like another cat had a stroke. But they were all old. Like they lived, except the cat that died from the dog. That's not the dark and funny part at all. Don't worry. But our friends were like, "Oh, can you give us a tour of the house?" We're like, "Oh, you got to check out the boy cave." And I'm sound asleep with the baby upstairs, and Lee doesn't do. So first of all, he doesn't do dead animals. He doesn't. Um, like we had a cat that we found, and he was feral, and so we had to like. The vet was like, "You've got to let him out. I'm sorry, you have to let him out." And I'm like, "It freaks me out. I can't." And they were like, "No, you have to let this cat like you've got to just get over this. Let the cat out." And he would eat squirrels, like very not little squirrels, big squirrels, just their heads, and just leave the rest. And like one day I hear Lee screaming, and yeah. So Lee goes down to the boy cave to give a tour, and our like 800-year-old Siamese cat had died. But she had died climbing up a bed. So she was suspended. It was a horror movie, guys. Okay, that's the dark and a little bit funny part. And the lady we were giving a tour to, petrified of cats. It was extremely sad, but at the same time, she was like almost like 17 or 18, and she had a heart problem, and Siamese cats, whatever. She didn't die like unpeacefully. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I didn't hear anything. But it was like a horror movie. This is terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, that's my look at guys. I just spent like 20 minutes telling you terrible stories. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing tonight? I did go to the dentist today. I went, and I have to go back tomorrow. So I had like 800 x-rays done, and they were like, "Hey, guess what? Good news." I'm like, "What?" They're like, the tooth that you like, teeth you broke in the back, very shallow breaks. So you'll be okay till tomorrow. And I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yes." So I'm gonna have like a full cleaning done, which I told you guys how much I love. And then they're gonna fix the tooth. And then they're like, "You can come back the next week and spend another 2.5 hours, and we'll fix your other teeth." And I'm like, "Cool, awesome, yay." 5 hours at the dentist, and I don't even have a cavity. Just like to chew things I shouldn't. Let there be a lesson, guys. I had a couple people message me about the headache situation, like that I was recommending a product. And so I wanted to bring it on today. I did send it to them, but like a picture of it. But this is what I was talking about if you guys get headaches. I've been using it for a very, very long time, more than 2 decades. I swear to God, this cat's going to do something very naughty because she knows I'm here, like on here. She's like lurking. Delilah, Delilah, what are you doing? She's so naughty. I've never had a cat this naughty. But she's so funny. Susan, I'm so glad that you're done with work for the day. And definitely need to relax. So this is the stuff. It's called Origin. Oh, it's called Origins. It's, I'm glad I make you laugh because I think I tire everybody else out. My mind is probably tiring. Origins is the company. They used to have a place in the Maine Mall. They don't anymore. But you can find some of it at Target, or you can just order it online. It's like $20, I think. Please don't hold me to that. Don't send me hate mail. I think it's $20. So it's the original peace of mind relaxation ritual. So this is long before essential oils became cool. This is what it is. And no, they don't sponsor me. And yes, I have to buy my own products. I make Lee buy them, actually. I'm like, go get me some Origins. So what you do is you like pump it out. Then you're supposed to breathe it in like 3 times. And then you put it, like I put it on my temples, my earlobes, behind my ears, and I put it on my wrist too. I don't know why that's not in the directions. Don't ask me. Maybe it was 20 years ago. But it's a small bottle, but it literally will last for a very long time. Oh, good. Oh, on sale. Yes. Oh, I might need to order some more then because I like to have it. So it's this. And it smells so good. Hey, Morgan. Hey. Okay, Morgan, loving your thrifting. Loving the fact that you're like thrifting and getting thousands of dollars for what you thrift. Like, I am so impressed by you. Just want to share that. Morgan is a master thrifter, and I am so impressed. So, like, I'm not going to put it under my thing for my ears, but I did put it behind my neck. I already feel better. I'm not lying. Susan, you have to tell me what you think of it. It's not even a placebo effect because I would never buy it for 20 something years if it didn't work. Helps you relax with just one use. So it's got like eucalyptus, basil, peppermint. So this was cool long before. I know I need do I need a co-pilot? Should I get a co-pilot? The cat's a co-pilot. My cat is like a co-pilot. Okay, I made a dumb AI video with her talking and judging me in it. And because I had done this, I said yesterday that I had been filming this like judging the internet thing, and I feel like she might have knocked over oh my God, did you knock over my drink? You guys. The name of it the company is Origins, and it's Peace of Mind. And if you guys forget and you don't feel like going backwards and watching this again, just message me. I don't get any kind of like commission or anything. It's just like, I know everybody in the world has a headache. Everybody gets stressed out. Everybody needs relaxation. That cat literally took my drink and knocked it into the cat bed. I'm dying. I will definitely be doing coffee with Lee and Karen in the car. And the kids are going to be coming too. So I don't know how that's going to go. It'll be interesting. We're taking the kids to the beach. I'm like, you need it. You guys need to just like, Reggie, what did she do, hon? What did she do? I can't turn it around because it'd be really freaky because while I am live in my little studio, the studio's in my room, and I think it'd be freaky if I was like, hey, look at my bed with my cats knocking drinks off my bed. What Lee hates because I put a drink above my bed and the cat, and now I can't. Nobody tell him. Don't tell him. G-rated? No, nothing's ever G-rated. Nothing's ever G-rated. Nope, my kids are corrupted. They usually don't know what I'm saying. My other kids will probably, like, I have to be careful because they would probably tell you stories. When we went to the Patriots, it is like kind of, it's 5:55, F555. Good luck, everyone. I love numbers. And whenever I look at the clock, it's always like one of those things. And usually I text Lee 5:55, or he texts me the same thing, or like 2:22. Reggie, I know, I'm sorry. Reggie. So yeah, Reggie's like, these cats, like they're, I can't show you my bed. It's freaky. That's freaky. As much as I want all of you strangers in my bed with me, I don't. I'm just joking. My God, don't clip that and don't put that out there. Don't send it to Lee's boss. It's not OnlyFans. Don't get me in trouble. I've already been in trouble before. Don't get me in trouble. Yeah, nothing is G-rated. I don't have a G-rated mind. No, I can't. I don't know how to. I'm inappropriate. It's because of the autism. It's the tisms. I can't help it. I can't help it. See, I'm like, I'm trying to be good. Now I'm trying to behave. Um, Let me look at 5 objects in my room and clear my mind. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Um, oh, another really good thing for headache. So I have a really bad headache right now. Um, every That cat better not have dumped it on my phone. I have my phone charging on my pillow, and they are like they are circling my phone. There's a 3-line cat. What won't help? Looking around my room? Yeah, you're right. It's my bedroom. I'm not, no. I am much more relaxed. It's because you can't see me move around enough. Like yes, I would look at something. Everything is dirty in my room. Everything would be dirty in my room. I have a pole in my room. It's the cat's, not mine. It's the cat's. I'm glad you enjoy it. I can't help it. And you know what's funny? My parents are not. They didn't raise me that way. No, I started saying naughty words when I was young. They're not even naughty words. I don't call them that because I say them so often that I call them adult words so that if like I don't want the kids to walk around being like my mom's bad because she says fuck a lot. No, I'm not even going to check, Susan. I'm not because then who knows what will happen in the span of 3 seconds if I set this down and you stare behind me. I can't predict. So if like whatever, I can't. A poll, they work for catnip. They do. They one. I wish I could show you guys. So when Lee went to the Super Bowl, if you guys, there's a live from like a good girl Christian school. No, it doesn't. I got called into the office every day. I got called into the balcony to have extra prayer every day. I'm going to have to do a segment on growing up in a cult. I have to be careful because there were many good things. I don't want to be sued. But every religion that is extreme has cult-like behavior. No, your brother and I, we listened to Spice Girls. We were very bad. They did not like that. I literally would stand up and they'd be like pledging allegiance to the Christian flag, which to me was like weird because I'm like, why are we pledging to an object? Like, so, okay, don't hold this against me, guys. Like my kids in the military, I was a sworn police officer. My parents were both cops. My father-in-law and father, both Marines. Ever since I was little, you never got in trouble till you went to Catholic school, right? I mean, I did get kicked out of like daycare and preschool and all the schools. But starting when I was little, I didn't grasp the concept of like why am I saying a pledge like to an object? It didn't make sense in my mind. And then when they added in a second one, like the Christian flag, you got kicked out of choir. Do you know what I never got kicked out of? Catholic choir. It was me, my mom, and 10 very old women. At St. Joe's in Portland, above where the organ was. I don't know if anyone's ever been there. It was me, my mom, because I made her like go with me, and like 10 old women. 19 baptisms never helped. Nope. And every week I got saved in school because I was like, what do I need to be? I need to be saved again. They had me convinced. I led a private group called Recovering from Religion, and I'm ordained. Like I marry and bury often, not myself, others. Do I remember what John got everyone to call you as your nickname? I swear I can picture it. Trying to remember. No, I can't off the top of my head only because now I can hear people talking and that distracts my brain. Shoot, now it's going to bug me. You have to tell me because now it's going to bug me. You were eating cookies at St. Joe's. Oh, wait, hold on. In Portland, like you went to St. Joe's? Poop. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Poopy. Yes. Oh, I really love your brother. I've kept in touch with him. I really enjoy him. He's we had a lot of fun in school. He was like definitely we definitely got in trouble. Not even like bad trouble. Just like singing Spice Girls and changing the words to things. And you guys, so we had a teacher. I have teachers of mine on my Facebook. I don't think they watch this. I don't know. I wish I could see who actually tunes in. I wish I could. Don't care. Gonna tell the story. Maybe write a book someday. You did something, you might be in it. I mean, I might be in books. Who knows? We had a teacher that this is how bad we are. He's cool now. He was always cool. I wasn't cool. Um, she couldn't hear. And so one day, being the naughty 13 or 14 of us in our class, we thought it would be funny. This is terrible. I am in a book. You're right. I am in a book. I know. And it tells all my secrets. Well, not a lot. It just tells a lot of secrets. And she came in and we started whispering, like pretending that she couldn't hear us. And then we could see her turn her, you're not supposed to tell. Yes, but you're not supposed to say who. But yes, confirmed. So then we got she turned her hearing aids up, and then we started we talked a little bit louder. So she started doing it again, and then we just and she's very confused. And then we're like, "Hey, Mrs. Schmidt." And she was like, "Ah." She wasn't nice to me all the time. She was a nice woman though. I got notes home from her saying, I sat behind a rock with a student. I had a wall with all the good notes that were sent home. The other ones I ripped up and threw back. But one was she promptly ripped up her note and threw it. Yeah, I did. But then I took the one where I got the second note saying I promptly ripped it up and I put it on my wall. One was that I used the bath. I need to moderate my water intake. No, I just wanted to kiss my boyfriend in the hall. That's it, okay? That's all. Sorry. Also, didn't want to sit in class because it was boring. Also, just wanted to wander around. Chew gum. Hand gum out because I was the gum dealer. Just other things that I could be doing. I got another note sent home for sitting behind a rock. They were making shit up, you guys. That's not real. You can't get a note. I got a disciplinary note. We're going to move you to step 2 of the disciplinary process because you have been sitting behind a rock at recess time. I'm 14, not 4. I'm not hiding from you. I'm not a tiny girl. What is wrong with leaning against this rock? I don't know the answer, but it went on my wall. So there were a lot of weird notes on my wall. I wasn't even a bad kid. I did get a lot of prayer. I was out in that balcony above the sanctuary all the time. They were like, you need more prayer. For what? I don't know. Did it work? Probably not. That's okay, because I actually really like God. And I am fine. But no joke. The last time I was baptized, I was a young adult, probably 19 on my 19th. And they really did hold me under longer and call me Jezebel. I don't know why. I don't. They were being funny, but they did. They left you holy cards. Did they really? What did they say? Mine were mean. Nobody even gave me a holy card. It was, this is what she did wrong again. I didn't even get nice cards. She gave you a detention for, it was John's fault. 10 of us hid in someone's car during lunch. That's hysterical. There wasn't a lot to do, am I right? What do you do at a small Christian school with, there were no real bad kids. The minister who baptized you was having an affair with the church music director. Moment of silence. That happens a lot. Happens a lot. He who doth protest too much, either that or they're gay. Happens a lot. Happens a lot. I think I remember that was at the Baptist church. I will not name the Baptist church. It is the Baptist church. I was right. I remember that. I went to a lot of youth groups too. I did. Now I grew up a good Irish Catholic girl. I never denounced my Irish Catholic. I love that so much. And but when I went to the Christian school, they're like, "You're Catholic. It's not the same. You got to have another baptism. You got to be saved again." And I'm like, my parents had me at a revival this summer, okay? Like I was saved under a tent. Bored. I wasn't bored. I didn't. There's another cat. See, look at sneaky cat. I wasn't that bored at school because, okay. One time, I had to be fully immersed. Yes, they were like, "Nah, you just got sprinkled. You got to get under the water. You got to get in the water, under the water, and you got to do it a few times." Because I don't know what they were thinking. I would love to sit down with what they made me feel like I was a very bad person and a very evil child. I would love to sit down with a former teacher, not the one that put me in the closet, that deleted me on Facebook because I'm too liberal, because during COVID, apparently, because I'm immunocompromised, I must have liked something. And said teacher, yes, I hope you watch this because I do see that you look at my stuff. Can see it. Yes, I remember Josh. Said teacher, who I was friends with for a little bit as an adult, put me in the closet. She swears it wasn't a closet. It was the closet. Here, you guys, Morgan, do you remember the Pionite plastic closet where the art supplies were? It was a closet, right? It wasn't a class. She's like, it was a classroom. Nope, that was a closet. And you did lock me in there many times. Ha. No, we don't still have trauma from that, you guys. We don't still have trauma. It was kind of funny, and I did screenshot when she deleted me off Facebook because before she deleted me off Facebook, here's the tea. You guys are getting naughty tea today. He mooned you. See, that's naughty. I wasn't mooning anyone. Why was he not getting the extra prayer and extra baptisms? Like, why was it me? Where was I going with that? I don't remember. Oh, the teacher. So she made this post that apparently, I don't know, this summer marks 20 years for me on Facebook. It was letting me know I'm about to hit June. June of 2026. I will hit my 20-year anniversary on Facebook. I'm gonna have a party. We're gonna have a viewing party. People are like, I'm leaving. People are like, viewers are like leaving. They don't like this religious talk. Guys, I will tell you all the secrets. I don't care. So this teacher, she, during COVID, may or may not ended up at like in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. May or may not be in the House, in the Maine House, whatever it's called, like the House of Representatives for Maine. She made a post, and I screenshotted it because I like to keep receipts. I'll never tell a story that I can't back up. I don't want to get sued. Basically saying that that I was like too liberal. And I was under the influence of the media and all this, not word for word, can't quote me, but I do have it. I did save it. And then she deleted me, and then she blocked me for a long time. But you can't block someone, like her personal page. You can't block someone, I don't think, if you're a political person. So now, really funny, Facebook keeps putting her in my algorithm. We don't agree on anything. So it just makes me laugh. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, hi. Hey, you can't block me. Too liberal for you. I'm not even that liberal, you guys. Just believe people should be happy, healthy, and have rights. I can't believe it. I know. It's crazy. The whole love one another. I know it's crazy, but that's what I believe. I like that guy. I love his teachings. His name was Jesus. I liked his teachings. The real Jesus, not white American AR-47 national patriot Jesus, like real Jesus from the Middle East Jesus, the Jesus that would have been like sent away. I like that Jesus. And I like his teachings about love and all the other good things. I like the Beatitudes. I love it all. I love old Catholic prayers. Oh yeah, Son of God, something like that. He went by that. Yeah. Good guy. He was a good guy. He didn't get in trouble a lot. Got in trouble way less than I did. They did kind of kill him though. I haven't been killed yet. The trauma of Baptist church in the 90s. I also went to Baptist church in the 90s. Definitely. I loved church. Like, I've always been very interested in religion and all religions. One of my best friends growing up was half Jewish. They celebrated it all. So I got to, like, starting when I was 6, kind of be immersed in that. I always say, if someone was burning in a car, would you ask them their political views before you saved them? Of course not. Yeah, you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't be like, legal or not legal? I wore lipstick to school one day and I was told I looked like a prostitute. It cost me a week after going on my knees and saying the rosary. Oh no. I'll say one for you for the lipstick. That's funny. That's funny. It's bad, but it's funny. Hi Liam. You can join my live stream. Oh, Liam's like, hey no. He's like, he opened the door and he's like, hell no. I am trying to get taller. I have leggings on and a blazer again, mostly because I don't know why. I got a little chilly. I turned off the heat. I got in trouble for really stupid things, like really stupid things. I mean, there were plenty of things that I could have gotten in trouble for. Hello, judgmental cat. I don't know why. Like, in hindsight, I wasn't using drugs. I wasn't sleeping around. I was like a very innocent girl that, like, I had a teacher tell me, no, they didn't just tell me. They wrote this in my yearbook that I still have. A male teacher. Use your brains, not your body. Can you imagine if a teacher said that today? Use your brains, not your body. I wasn't using my body. I just was a little more developed, I guess. That equated to, so you have to back it up. I'm not joking. You have to back it up because in the 90s, purity culture was something very strong, still is, in the, hey baby, in the Christian, like the evangelical Christian church. And I am very against that. Hey, Finny Minnie. Hold on, I'll tell you the rest after.
Hi.
Hi, what you doing? Oh, careful of that box. Oh, don't let all the animals in. Wait, I'm telling a story. I have to finish telling it.
Okay.
But I'm not telling it with you here.
Why?
Because I don't feel like explaining all of it tonight. It's too late. My brain's too tired for you. I mean, not for you. To explain it all to you.
But you're telling women.
They're older. Whatever, I don't care. You can... Finn is so nosy, he would have his head under the door listening anyway. So, purity culture was a very big thing. And, are you okay? So is rape culture. I don't care if Facebook docks me for this. I love you too, baby. So, for instance, if I were to have worn a shirt with, like... Finn, everyone's saying hi to you, hon.
Hi.
Finny. Oh, you can't see you now.
Hi.
If I were to have worn... Like, we couldn't wear things that were... I understand the dress code of the school, but in general, this shirt I would have been in so much prayer. I would have had so much prayer. And I'm not just talking about, like, not following the standards for dress code, because I really did try to follow those. I shopped at the Kmats. I bought dresses that were very long and flowery. But women were blamed. Like, we were always taught, you can't dress a certain way because you'll make the men fail. and fall and blah blah blah. And so that kind of F's you up if you're a young girl and that's like what you're brought up in. Um, that's total, like, it's total rape culture. It's victimizing girls. Like we would get separated from the boys and like have to make like another purity, like we have to make purity pledges. You get a free pizza at the Pizza Hut. Morgan was saying about the Pizza Hut. You got a free pizza at the Pizza Hut if you made it a purity pledge, and we had to like make them. And they didn't. My brother, who was like the angel child. My brother and I, if we could be two people, and when I say I'm the devil and he's the angel, it's mostly just because I'm more like oppositional, where I like have opinions and he doesn't. Yay. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I kept trying to add the subtitles. I finally figured it out on here. Hey, Rosie, I hope you're feeling okay. Um, you're so welcome. That makes me so happy because I can't see them and I just wanted them so badly to work. Um, yay. That makes me so happy. So my brother is like an angel, but he got a little naughty one day. He was in high school at this point, and the school was from like, I don't think they had pre-K back then. But it was like, maybe they did preschool. I don't know. All the way up to senior year. And I think like they had ordered books. Hold on. I want to read this. Caroline, my guidance counselor in public school back in the 70s told me I was going to commit suicide because of my brothers were troublemakers and my mom moved me to the Catholic school the next day. Ooh. Wow. That is, isn't it crazy? This is one of the things I try to teach my kids very, very young. Words matter. Words matter. Yes, thank God you're still there. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Just like the mentality. Your brothers are troublemakers, so you're gonna kill yourself. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know why anyone's allowed to say anything. Like I do know a lot of people joke now, like, you can't say anything. Well, you know what? Some of that's actually good. Some of the stuff you just shouldn't say to kids, like, you just shouldn't. Um, you say something and it may stick with them forever. And it may be a stupid offhand comment. Like, and I have a lot of boys. And I just remember being a girl, excuse me, and maybe some of this is like the culture I was brought up in. And the best part is my parents were not anything like this. I dropped it. I said I wasn't going. This is how I ended up at the Christian school. I wasn't understood in the public school. I didn't feel, and I hated school so much. And if anyone had just recognized that I had a lot of learning issues, including like being autistic and ADHD, I probably would have fared a lot better. But I hated school so much. I told my mom I was done. 7th grade, done. And I wasn't kidding. I don't know if you guys have met me. When I mean it. I'm like, words, you're only as good as your word. I meant it. I'm done with school. She's like, you can't drop out of school. I'm like, not going back. She's like, you're going into 8th grade. You can't drop out of school. And I was like, make me. And I stood my ground. So my mom was very cool. And she's like, well, basically like said, why don't you think about the other schools around here in the world and see if anything like speaks to you. So my cousins who lived very close to us, and we were very close with them. What are you doing now? What are you doing? Delilah. She's like sweeping the floor with her paws. She's sweeping the floor. She's not even real. She's like I swear to God, someone programmed her as a robot cat. Because the things she does are just hysterical. They're hysterical. And meanwhile, Reggie is laying on the bed like this, looking at her also like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Delilah? So my cousins were going to this Christian school, and I know it's because you weren't with me anymore. And so I was just like, oh, I can get a ride up there with them every day. And so look at me getting all comfortable with you guys. I was like, sure, cool. So I went there, and I was like the girl from public school. My God. And the worldly girl. And oh my gosh, like it was so funny because to myself, I was pretty innocent, but to them, I was a worldly little lady. I didn't think I was. I just, I grew up with my parents I went to court with my mom every week. I loved court. I loved going to court with my mom. I had a unique childhood. Maybe I was a worldly girl, but not in the way I should have been pulled out for prayer. My mom was on the board of the rape crisis shelter, which is now sexual assault response services, I think, of Maine. I think that's what's called, whatever. And family crisis services and all this stuff. And so I would go to the board meetings with her. Um, I loved going to court for real. I loved all of it. And I'd go to the police station with her on Sundays when she'd like be catching up on reports, and my mom was the detective for domestic violence and for sex crimes against children for a while in Portland. And so she'd be like, "Don't touch anything on my desk," and she'd like, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and so I could like see her. There was a door. So I saw her walk down. Then she had to walk down a hall, then go out another door and into a bathroom. The moment she walked out that door, I was like reading everything, opening, and just scanning it all, taking it all in. And by the time I got to high school, like after OJ Simpson had a trial, and that was like one of the first televised trials, court TV became a thing, and I would stay home from school if there was a good trial on. I'd be like, "Oh, I have a headache, migraine," and I would literally stay home and watch the trials. Oh well. So yeah, I guess I had a pretty unique upbringing, but I fared okay. Um, and then I skipped one of the years of high school because I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm not gonna make it 4 years. So I homeschooled myself one summer with my mom and skipped my junior year. And I was like, get me the hell out of here. Um, and that was that. So I graduated just after I turned 17. I got in trouble that year because I went on a road trip. I think was I turning 16? 17? I don't know. I guess I was 16. I was 16 because I was driving. That's dumb. Go ahead, Karen. So I went on a road trip from Maine down to Florida, up through, like I said, I had a unique childhood. This was like, I think it was February break. Went to like Georgia, went to like Atlanta, we went to North Carolina, just like different stops along the way. And they were like, if you're not back by this day, you will not graduate. You have missed too much school. I was like, the court guys, sorry, the court cases were good. Couldn't, sorry. So it's a freaking snowstorm. Like we're not even gonna make it back for Monday. But I did before I left get a fake ID, but with my real name and address on it. That's another story for another day. How I got in trouble with that. But I wanted to I got my belly button pierced in Atlanta with my fake ID. That's the worst thing I did with it. Wasn't very cool. But I actually still have my belly button pierced because at this point it's been a very long time, like a very long time that I've had it pierced. 30 something year, like, so it would be weird to take it out. It's just like I have a very small ring and that's very weird. It would be very strange to not have it in there. And my kids were like bizarre when they were little. They would like put their hand on my stomach and like they were obsessed with it. I don't know. I made many strange little creatures that came out like me and not Lee. I don't want to like bore you guys. This is obviously a very long live here. Very long live that I seriously, I promise, I feel bad not doing the morning lives. I was every Tuesday night I take this shot. I don't make enough white blood cells. I have neutropenia, and so that means that like my white cell count is always under 500, which is critically low. So if I were to catch like something, the doctor was basically like, you would die. Like, you can't fight it off. So the alternative to dying is taking a shot every week that they usually give people that are on chemo, that have low counts, or that have had an organ transplant. And I will be on it for the rest of my life, and I take it every week. And every Wednesday is like a small torturous day for me. Like, feels like my eyes are gonna pop out of my head and I have the worst headache ever. And because I had to go to the dentist today, I didn't get to like really relax. So yeah, I still have a headache. Which child is the most likely? So that's really interesting because like I see so much, like there's so many like things that they do that remind me of him. But when it probably like I would say probably Tyler. I mean, he's the oldest. He's in the military. He's very type A. Lee is very like type A, where everyone else is more eclectic like me. Theo is kind of like the bookends. The T's, the Theo and the Tyler, are a lot like Lee, and the others, Cameron, Connor, Liam, Maya, Gannon, and Finn, they're a lot like me. Theo's this friggin' cat. I can't. She's like her own character. I'm gonna show you guys something. It's ridiculous. I think if I can show you here. Oh, well, thank you, Vicky, because I'm glad you like listening to me. Like I'm like these people are gonna be like, stop talking, lady. Stop talking, Karen. I'm opening my iPad. I was doing some funny designs last night. Oh, my whole computer just turned black. Like the whole screen, it went from like daytime to nighttime. And shoot, they're just gonna be on my phone. Oh, they're really, really obnoxiously kind of. Maybe I'll get my phone just to show you guys. Oh, hey babe, do you want to do me a favor before I hang up with my friends? You want to come say hi? No, you have to come say hi. You gotta say hi. Then you gotta grab my phone so I can show them the ridiculous videos before I hang up. Come say hi. Look what I found.
Hi. Where's your phone?
It's charging over there. Hopefully nothing got spilled. Remember, don't tell Lee. How's it look? Everybody's saying hi to you. Lee G, you're going to get Maya?
Yeah.
Such a good guy. I love you.
The kids have had
My nose is so itchy right now. Kids have had dinner, and he left my door open. Okay, interesting. Kids have had dinner. I know they had dinner, honey. But now you guys all know too. Do you listen to him every morning? He's seriously, he's as funny and dry and silly, and he's just like he's not. That's just who he is. He is who he is. Everyone's always like, is that what he's really like? It is. Okay. I think if I play it close enough to my headphones, you guys will be able to hear it. Some of it goes along with the, yes, only station you watch. I watched 13 growing up. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I did watch some Doug Rafferty. And then I was obsessed with General Hospital, and so 8 would just stay on kind of like right after. But I did watch Legal Park. Okay. So I decided to like fool around with some my cats. I was arguing with AI for, this is ridiculous, like 2 hours, because I kept asking it to make a video of my 8 cats being judgy. It kept putting in 9 cats, 6 cats, a double cat, a 2-headed cat. And I kept saying back to it, I literally was having an argument with my AI. Like if I screenshot my AI conversation, like, I don't know how you don't understand. Here is a solid picture of all 8 cats. And I named each one. I gave a description to go along with the picture. And I'm like, the AI doesn't get it. Like, really? AI is making these really cool pictures for everybody, but my AI can't see my cats that I'm giving it. Like, I'm showing it my cats. It's not doing it right. So, finally, the first thing I did to be funny, I think you can see it, is it's my cats playing poker. Yeah, I figured out how to do that. Then
are judging you.
Yeah, look at that.
We are judging you.
With the freaking mouths open.
We are judging you.
That's a little scary. Could be a little nightmarish, but that's kind of funny. And then
Welcome to Coffee with Karen.
say it again, girls and boys.
Welcome to Coffee with Karen.
Okay.
I gotta go. It's time for coffee with Karen.
Come on, that's silly. Hold on. Oh, I can't play that one. Oh boy. I made a naughty one. I can't play that. I will put them on my YouTube page. They're really, really funny. Hey, Bugger. Say hi. I think there's one more that's not gonna get Lee fired. So I did post on my page while he I'll tell you what I did, but I won't show you what I did, because then it will be memorialized forever on the internet. When he I liked Theo, they say hi to you. When he is on in the morning, sometimes I can't sleep, I will just screenshot him making like weird faces, and then I will change what the headline of the story is to something super inappropriate. Generally, it's something ridiculously inappropriate. I made AI say what I wrote as him. It made him speak and say something very inappropriate. So we get him fired. Hold on, Bugface. Okay. Tell Connor that mommy's on the computer, because he'll have a heart attack if he actually comes upstairs making all those weird noises. Okay. Look at Delilah. Come on. I will post some of these. These are really
I
funny.
want to see Mom.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Totally judging you.
Apparently I like it.
Totally judging you.
Oh, what else do
I
I
want
do?
to see Mom.
Hold on, I'll show you. Oh,
What's the verdict?
she's in the video that I will post. Okay, last one.
Totally judging
Oh
you.
wait, nope, that's the one I'm gonna post. I can't actually play it. I'm gonna post it, and it's me judging the internet, but the cat's in it for sure. And I think that's all of them. I'm looking. Just Delilah. I love that one. Look how judgy she is right there. She's like the total judge. Judgments. Yeah, I had way too much fun with these things.
Mom, can I see them?
Yeah, I'll show you after, because I'm afraid you're gonna play the one that would get me in super big trouble. Do you want to do something fun before we hang up? You want to pick one of these? So yesterday I asked ChatGPT to give me a badass affirmation, which was really funny. But I also have this. Hello, love. I have this in
Mom.
my
Mommy.
closet. It's my healing mantra cards.
Mom, you said that. Daddy said that.
Oh boy! Oh, look at those 10 stories. Is that a word that young children say, love? What kind of word is it?
A naughty word.
No, I don't ever say that. I don't say naughty word. I say adult word.
But
Now he's forever memorialized saying ass. Welcome to my home. Lee would be... Oh, he would love this so much. Okay, pick one. Theo's actually, just to be honest, the only kid that has ever repeated anything I've ever said or that Lee has said. And Lee doesn't swear, really. All right, Theo's going to pick a card for us. He's picking our... He can't read, so it doesn't really matter if I hold them up. Pick the first one that touches you. There you go. All right, so Theo has picked our mantra for the night. It says, activating the third eye. Okay, I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. That is so funny. This is the one I like when the universe does this. Because we just had our own little chat about, getting in trouble and all that good stuff. But the video I'm posting where I judge the internet, this like is, I swear I didn't have him pick it out. Hey, Julie Riley says hi. Julie says hi. I am willing, no, don't eat the microphone. The dog was doing that. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. That's it. I was telling everybody we have a cat pole in our house. A cat tree in my room that goes up to this very tall ceiling. You want to choose another one? We need a second one for the night? Okay. This one looks most likely. Someone asked which one of you or your brothers or Maya is most like daddy. You look the most like daddy, right?
Into the back one.
It's the same one.
Oh.
I put it back in the deck. Guys, it's all right. That's it. It's a true message to us. Out of the 52 card deck, he picked it twice. I am willing. We'll do that one too, but that's I'm going to read it a third time because he picked it twice. I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Praise be. All right, the second one. Inspiring others. Ready? That's a pretty one. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. What song do we listen to in the car when people are fussy in the morning? There's no one better. There's no one better to be. You're going to bang your head. Are you okay? Today's going to be. What's the next part? Today's going to be an amazing day. See, that's the affirmation song I told you guys that I make the kids listen to in the morning when anyone has been fussy. Snoop Dogg. And what do you guys all do when I put it on? Are you all like, oh, Mom.
Snoopy Doggy.
Snoopy Dog. He thinks it's like Snoopy. Snoopy the Snoopy Dog. That's a good song though, right?
I am a Snoopy Dog.
I am responsible. My feelings matter.
My feelings Snoopy Dogs.
Your feelings a Snoopy Dog. Well, clearly it touches him because he remembers the tune and the words. Ooh, that's a lot of Theo in there. There's a lot of Theo. A lot of Theo. Do you want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
Good night, loves. Do you want to hang it up?
Not yet.
I hope you guys have a good night. I will come on in the morning for real coffee with Karen, like morning Karen. It's fun. It's fun because there's nighttime people and daytime people. But I think it'd be really strange if I came on twice a day. Don't forget, if you have YouTube, go add me on YouTube at Karen Goldberg 8. You'll see it's the Coffee with Karen. You don't have to switch over to that. I'm collecting subscribers. It's free. All you have to do is hit subscribe. I need 1,000 to be an actual YouTuber. And I don't know if you guys know this, but media is heading in the direction away from TV and onto streaming. And I just want to be there before it's there. Because who knows what the future holds, right? Say goodnight. You want to say goodnight?
Good night.
Good night, love. You or something. I love you. Good night, guys. Love everybody. Freaky, freaky. Freaky, freaky. Oh my God, I didn't even hit